Long ago, in a kingdom known as Animalia, there lived a bumbling penguin named David. David, despite his best efforts, always seemed to find himself in the most peculiar and hilarious situations. One day, David was approached by a notorious gangster named Tony the Claw Caruso. Tony, with his feathered eyebrows and sharp beak, was feared by all the creatures in Animalia. Tony had heard of David's reputation for getting into trouble and saw an opportunity. He needed a bodyguard, and who better than a penguin known for his clumsiness? David, eager to prove himself, accepted the job without hesitation. As David began his duties, he quickly realized that he was in over his head. Tony's enemies were relentless, and David's attempts at protection only seemed to make matters worse. In one instance, David mistook a harmless squirrel for an assassin and chased it up a tree, causing chaos in the kingdom. Despite the mishaps, David and Tony developed an unlikely friendship. Tony admired David's determination and ability to find humor in even the most dire situations. Together, they embarked on ridiculous adventures that left the entire kingdom in stitches. During one escapade, David and Tony found themselves trapped in a maze of mirrors. As they stumbled around, their reflections multiplied, creating a comical confusion. David's beak bumped into one mirror after another, while Tony tried to strike a menacing pose, only to poke himself in the eye. As the days went by, David's reputation as a bodyguard grew, not because of his physical prowess, but because of his ability to make everyone laugh. The kingdom soon realized that laughter was the best defense against Tony's enemies. David's clumsiness became a symbol of hope and joy. Finally, the day came when Tony's enemies decided to make their move. They planned to ambush him during a grand feast at the palace. David, determined to protect his friend, devised a plan of his own. He convinced Tony to dress up as a jester and perform a comedic routine, distracting the enemies long enough for the guards to capture them. The plan worked flawlessly, and Tony's enemies were apprehended. The kingdom rejoiced, and David was hailed as a hero. Tony, grateful for David's friendship and loyalty, declared him the official court jester, a position David embraced with pride. In the end, David and Brian's hilarious misadventures had not only brought laughter to the kingdom, but also taught them the importance of friendship and finding joy in the most unexpected places.